guys, today I'm going to be doing my own nails. If you don't see already, I already did them, so the video you're going to see is previous. I am no expert at this. If you decide to do this your own and you want to look at my video as reference, that's great, but for love, I am no expert. I have done my own nails before. I first started off doing acrylic powder and all that, but that's, as I learned, very hard to do. So then I learned about SNS, and I bought the kit from Kyra Sky. I'll link in the description below. I used to do my nails with it. I've done my friends' nails before, but they didn't really look that great, I'm gonna be honest. I stopped for a minute just because I have track, and it's really hard with nails to run doing track, if you run track. Now after the track season done, I was like, I'm gonna try to do this again, and I'm actually gonna try doing this well. So yeah, I'm just gonna rephrase myself again. I am no expert pro. I'm just as much of an amateur as someone watching this. I also had to buy, tips, nail tips, an e-filer, a nail, just a regular nail filer, a UV light, LED light, and just a bunch of other stuff that you'll see in the actual video. And everything I use, I will put in the description below and where you can get it at. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So let's get into the video. The first thing I'm using is the Cuticle Pusher Tool. All this is doing is just pushing back the cuticles from the nail. If you don't want to go and buy the tool that I have, you could just use your thumbnail to push back your cuticles. I just find that the tool is a little bit easier. After I push my cuticles, I use a tool called the Cuticle Nipper. This is 100% optional. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. This is just to cut off some of the skin around the cuticle, just for preference. Now I'm just filing over my entire nail to remove the shine. I'm just showing every step on my right hand because I am a lefty and it will take me twice as long to do every step with my right hand. We're finally getting to the fun part. I already picked out all my tip sizes for each finger, and I'm using nail glue to glue them onto my nails. I count for about 15 to 20 seconds just to make sure that the glue stays onto my nail. If you see here, the tip didn't dry completely on my nail and came off. I just refiled the surface of my nail and added more glue to the tip. I apologize for the lighting in this clip. I don't even know what happened, but now I'm using my e-filer. It is an electric nail filer basically. I am going over lightly the part where the tip and my natural nail meets, so there is a completely smooth surface when I'm dipping my nail into the SNS. I'm using nail tip clippers to cut the tips down to the length I want. You can do this with scissors. I think it's just easier with clippers to get a more accurate length throughout all your nails. To be honest, I honestly just guessed and hope for the best when making the length for all my nails. And when I did my other hand, I used my hand that I already did previously for reference. Now here comes the hardest part. I am shaping my nails, which is the longest step to do. Like, oh my god, it is not only the longest, but also the most stressful part, because if you file one side too long, you screw up. You file the nail too short, you screw up. You file the nail in the wrong way, you screw up. I normally do a coffin shape, but that is very hard to do, and I just went with a tapered square shape because that is less risk and less time. After shaping my nails, this is how they look, and I'm not gonna lie, they look pretty darn great, if I do say myself. And also, I brushed off any dust I have on my nails from all the filing. I'm starting the first step of the SNS, which is the bond. The bond is supposed to stop the acrylic nail from lifting early. The kit's bond actually is really bad, so I decided to use a bond that I bought previously. You only apply the bond to the natural nail, not on the tip.
This ain't recording, cuz.
Only once.
Ooh, those are nice.
The kit comes with 5 different powders. I am using the natural powder because later on I'm going to paint over my nails. You want to roll around it just to make sure the powder is loose and shift it around. Next is the base. This allows the powder to stick onto the nail. I first apply a thin coat only where the tip and the natural nail meets. Then quickly dip it into the powder at a 45-degree angle. I dip it twice just to make sure it is fully covered. Next, I apply a second coat on 3/4 of the nail and again dip it in the powder. This is the last coat I'm applying, and it's on the entire nail. Make sure it is a thin coat because you don't want to build up too much of the SNS around the cuticle. The third step is to apply the Seal Protect. This makes the actual acrylic hard. After applying the Seal Protect, now I'm just going back with my nail filer and e-filer to reshape the nail. After reshaping my nails, I go back and apply the last Seal Protector layer on. I am finally painting my nails, which I suck at. I got my gel nail polish from Riya for I think $12, but you can always go on eBay and get gel nail polish for like $3, which work great too. We are finally done with my nails. The lighting at this point is pretty bad, but I think this is the best I've ever done on my nails. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I'll put a picture and some videos of what my nails look in close up so you can see. Something I didn't do in the video is show you that I put some, again, I'll put a picture and video up. Chameleon flakes. They're like these very, when the sun or like any light shines onto it, they change different colors. Chameleon flakes are flakes that you could either apply onto it like little specks, or you could rub it in for the full on, like, you know, multicolor effects all over the nails. I think I've done the anyways, I think I've done the best I've ever done doing my nails. I've gotten so many compliments on them. It is a couple days in the making, so I am making this outro a little late. Hands are very sensitive stuff. You know, you could do something wrong and easily give yourself like maybe an infection. So I would definitely tell yourself to be careful, because if you are using the type... If you use the little nail, the nail clippers that I use, like the nail scissors, to cut the skin around the extra skin around the cuticles, that's very dangerous doing on, especially on other people, let alone yourself. You don't need to do it if you don't want to. If you don't want to buy it, it's not necessarily a required step. It's just something you do if you want, you know, not that extra skin looking on your nails. I decided to do it since I have it. But yeah, if you want me to do any more type of nail related videos, like beginner, like the 5-minute craft nail hacks, or just any type of like different nail shapes and colors, and I don't know, there's a whole bunch of things you could do with nails, then you should go comment below and subscribe. Bye. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though. Talking bands, I got it. Benjamin.